Stay fresh music.
Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy LaazrGaming. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure the majority of you guys are aware, 10 days ago Rockstar Games released a brand new car into the game called a Wagner, and when Rockstar Games released this brand new car, they also released a brand new adversary mode called Dawn Raid, and I did upload a video showing you guys how to grind this method out and make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, which a bunch of you guys really seem to enjoy. As you guys can see on screen, I was getting tons of tweets from you guys showing me some insane payouts every single game that you guys were doing this. However, unfortunately that promotion is now finished, so Rockstar Games are no longer offering double money and double RP on that new adversary mode. However, earlier today Rockstar Games did release another brand new update into the game, which included a classic sports car called a Grotty Cheetah, which you guys can see on screen right now. They actually done a full showcase on this car earlier today, so I will leave a link to that video down low in the description. However, Rockstar Games have also released a brand new adversary mode into the game, and if you guys aren't aware, adversary modes used to be a really good way to grind out some very fast and quick easy cash. However, Rockstar Games have now changed how the payouts do work, so in this video I'm going to be fully breaking down how you guys can maximize the most amount of money out of this new adversary mode, as Rockstar Games are also offering double money and double RP on this new adversary mode. But not only am I going to be fully breaking down all of the different payouts you guys can get, I'm also going to be explaining to you guys how you can earn the in-game bonuses, which can make a massive difference to your final payout. We're talking over 60 to 80k every single game. And going off feedback from previous videos, you guys seem to really appreciate when I take some extra time just to explain to you guys what this new adversary mode is all about, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks that should give you guys a massive benefit if you want to grind this method out with randoms. I would definitely suggest you guys grind this method out that I'm going to show you guys today with a group of friends. However, if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, I will leave a link to all 5 of my GTA 5 crews down low in the description. 3 of those crews are based for those individual platforms: LaazrGaming X1, LaazrGaming PS4 and LaazrGaming PC. So if you join one of those 3 crews, make sure you guys play on that platform that you join on, or else you will be getting kicked in the future. But also be sure to leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN, say what platform you guys play on, and just say willing to grind out this method, and I'm sure you guys will get tons of replies. I've got tons of active players in my community, always up for helping each other out and grinding out money. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you're doing to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, do be sure to drop a like down below. Also do feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so before I get into the juicy stuff and how much money you guys can exactly earn in the time spent in the game, as well as all the bonuses and stuff, I do want to give you guys a quick heads up about what this new game mode is actually all about. Now, I do try and read through all of your comments every single day to see what you guys are saying on my videos, and I did notice one comment from a few users with the previous adversary mode saying that after you played a few games of it, it did get very boring and it wasn't really special, nothing about it was unique. Whereas this new adversary mode, which by the way is called Overtime Rumble, is the complete opposite. This new adversary mode is extremely fun. I guarantee a bunch of you guys are going to come online today, grind this out for money, and it won't even feel like you guys are grinding money, because when you're having so much fun, time really does fly by. Honestly, it really has been a while since Rockstar Games released an adversary mode that pays really good and is also really enjoyable to play. So what is this new adversary mode all about? Basically, there's only 2 teams, as you guys can see, purple and orange. Now you're both going to start on top of a ramp, and you'll have 30 seconds to drive to the bottom of the ramp and jump and land on a platform. Now these platforms which you guys have to land on do come in all sorts of shapes and sizes depending on what map you guys play, but on each individual map there'll be a total of 5 different platforms indicated by points, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now obviously platform 5 will be offering you guys the most amount of points from each of the platforms, but it's always the smallest platform to land on, so it's obviously going to be more difficult to land your car on the platform 5 than it will be on platform 2. Now it is worth mentioning that all of these new adversary mode maps are based in the Ruiner 2000, because obviously you guys need to jump and parachute onto these platforms. And it is worth mentioning, this might look very easy as it looks right now, but there is no acceleration or no brakes. So what you guys actually have to do is land your car just before the platform and almost turn your wheels left and right, stopping you from falling off the edge. However, this is a great thing because, as you guys just saw on screen right there, it allows you guys to knock the enemies off the platforms, meaning they'll get no points whatsoever for that car. Now, each jump that we do onto these platforms are known as attempts. These aren't known as rounds. It's quite important you guys remember this. These are attempts, so you guys will be able to change the settings at the start of these adversary modes. I will explain later in the video how is the best way to set up the games if you guys are looking to grind this out for purely money. But as you guys can see in the bottom right now, it says 3 out of 7 attempts have been made, and basically all of the points gathered from each attempt will be added up right at the end on the 7th attempt, and that will determine who will win that one round. So as you guys can see right now, the orange team, which I am on, currently has 19 points and the purple team has 7 points. So they could actually still win this round if all of us just kept failing and not landing on anything, and all of their guys kept on landing on 5s to get the maximum 15 points. However, because we had such a big lead, and if you guys can also see, we had an extra player advantage, we really just could play it safe and kept going for 3s and 4s, and we didn't even have to attempt trying to land on the number 5 platform, which is that little tiny yellow circle that you guys can see in the background. However, as I did mention, these platforms do come in all sorts of shapes and sizes depending on what kind of map you guys do end up playing. As you guys can see here, this attempt we had one that was on a ramp leaning downwards, so as soon as you fell off the platform, you'd start rolling down the map and you had a chance to kind of redeem yourself and land on another platform. And in actual fact, I've been smashing this adversary mode out all day, and I've managed to find out a little trick which will basically guarantee you guys win every single round or every single attempt on this map, which I will be sharing with you guys right at the end of the video. So don't worry about that, guys. You know I've always got you covered when it comes to making legit money on GTA 5 online. So like I said, there really is just a bunch of random platforms on each map that you guys will have to try and land on. As you guys can see here, and this one's just a straight plank where it's just one road, so you're gonna have a lot of congestion in this area. You've got another one here which is a square, and then the number 5 platform, which gives you guys the 5 points, is right in the middle. As you guys can see, very hard to land on that indeed, so you might be better off always going for the number 4s or number 3s rather than failing over and over trying to land at number 5. Although I say that, I've seen some players already master the land on number 5. As you guys can see here, 2 players on the same team went through on this gameplay, and one of them actually ended up getting it. So like I said, it's not impossible to land on that platform, but just use your brain and go off stats, see how many points you've already got on your team, and only take the risk if it's really worth it. Now, time to get into the juicy stuff, and that's how much money would you guys be earning exactly from grinding out this new adversary mode. Now, it is worth mentioning you can have up to 10 players in this new adversary mode, 5 players on each team, or 7 players on one team, 3 players on another team. However, having more players in your game is not going to increase your payout whatsoever. You guys will be receiving exactly the same amount of money if you won a game 5v5 as if you was to play 1v1. So going off that stat straight away, you might be better off using your brains and always just going for 1v1s or 2v2s, as obviously you're going to have higher odds of winning those games. Now here's where things can get a little bit tricky or a little bit confusing for some of you guys, but like I said, I've been grinding this out all day, so hopefully this should make much more sense. Now if you guys have seen any of my previous methods to do with these adversary modes, you'll know that they're very much time based. The longer you guys spend in the adversary mode, the bigger payout you guys will receive in the end. However, what you guys will notice is there's no countdown in the bottom right. Instead, what you guys are going to get is a 30-second countdown to actually start the game. And this is a new thing that Rockstar Games have only introduced today. And the reason why they introduced this is because so many goddamn players were going AFK right at the start of Dawn Raid, the new adversary mode, which got released 10 days ago. I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys played this new adversary mode, you've been in games and you've seen players just sitting there not playing, running in circles with an elastic band around their control, and maybe you was one of those guys. Fair play if it was one of you guys. Get money, get paid in any way possible. And I've got to say, that was by far the main reason for me telling you guys in that video not to do that at the start of the video, because I could definitely see Rockstar Games nerfing it in some way, shape or form in the future, which they have ended up doing. But don't you guys worry, like I said, your boy has come up with a new method on how you guys can still earn the maximum from these new adversaries adversary modes. So by far the worst payout, and what you guys definitely don't want to do, is finish these new adversary modes under 5 minutes. Because if you guys end up beating a round in under 5 minutes, you're only going to be receiving around 10k for that round with 1800 RP, and the losers only receive 5700 as well as 1200 RP for losing. So by far, try avoid finishing these games under 5 minutes. That's very easy to do so, as if you guys literally only spend 1 more minute in the game, so you spend a minimum of 6 minutes in the game, your payout will jump all the way up to $16,000 for the winners, as well as 8,000 for the losers, as well as a bunch of RP. Now what you guys will notice, and what I certainly did notice, is this is by far the most common payout you guys are going to see throughout the day, and you've probably already seen throughout the day, is this 16,000. I'm just going to show you guys on screen right now a bunch of different leaderboards from where I've been playing this game mode all day today, and I've literally seen 16,000 repeating itself, so much so that I thought it might have been capped by Rockstar Games. So as you guys are seeing on screen right now, all of these are different rounds, different games, and I kept on seeing 16k reappear every single time. However, what you guys can actually do is by spending 6 to 8 minutes in the game, so you're only spending an extra 30 seconds to a minute from the 16k payout, your payout will jump up again to $20,000 with a very nice 3.5k RP, and the losers, for losing, bear in mind, are still going to be receiving 10k as well as 1800 RP. However, by far the best payout is if you guys spend a minimum of 8 minutes in this new adversary mode, your payout will jump all the way up to $26,000 as well as 5,700 RP for a single round, and the losers, as you guys can see, will be receiving a very nice 13k as well as 2.5k RP. Now of course that would be good enough as it is, earning 26k a round. All you guys have to do is win 4 rounds and you'll be earning easily over 100k per game. However, you guys can increase this further by earning something called the winners round bonus, and this is basically earned by you guys winning rounds back to back or one after the other. So to make things very clear on how much you guys earn exactly from winning rounds back to back, I put together this little table for you guys that should make things very clear. So if you guys were to win 2 rounds back to back, on top of your initial payout, you'll be earning an insane 24k bonus. Now I put this graph together without double money, so as you guys know, for winning 1 round you'd usually only get 13k. That's why it's 26k for 2 rounds, whereas we're earning 26k for 1 round. So where you guys can see 26,000 right now, that's more like 52,000 plus the double money of the 12k, which is 24, taking us up to 74k. And if you guys are able to win 3 rounds back to back, you're earning an extra 20k, and if you guys can win 4 rounds back to back, it's an insane 26k extra bonus, and that's without double money and RP. Now that is, like I said, for winning rounds back to back. That's why you guys always want to put it on 4 rounds. So when you sit back and be smart and think about it, you're much better off playing one big long game than rather playing 5 or 6 short games of only 1 or 2 rounds, because you won't be earning no bonuses during that. You might be able to earn the time bonus, but that's just practically it. So when you think about it, with the first to win 4 rounds, you have a potential of playing a total of 7 rounds per game. Now what you guys can do if you're really smart, like I said, and you come against some noobs, is just let them win the first 3 rounds, just collect the losers bonus, casually play, watch some videos in the background, and then you win the next 4 rounds, so you're earning the winners bonus for the entirety of the end of the game. You guys, like I said, will be able to earn some insane, mind-blowing payouts, well over 190k. And just like the adversary mode last week, when you guys receive these payouts, I want you guys to take pictures or a little quick video and send me them on Twitter at LaazrGaming. All my social media links will be down low in the description, and I will be sure to give you guys a shout out or include you in some way, shape or form in a future video. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me fully breaking down how to make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, as well as giving you guys a heads up and a few tips on what this new adversary mode is actually all about. So as always, if you guys did enjoy this video and you do want to see me post more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.